And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
On the ground, Young tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Now it's Devers at the plate. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
Rio.
And a strike to Devers.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball. No
2 out,
strike.
space is empty. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side.
That's a foul
and foul ball. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Canzone on the move and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound. Garrett Crochet, always a treat to watch. One of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's towards center. Campbell snags it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher work away.
1-1.
Pitch misses there. And that's ball 2. Swinging a foul straight back.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Anthony makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Castillo back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That's
Ball.
off the mark. 2-1.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Full count.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on
Ball.
it.
Roman Anthony, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
One ball, one strike.
Inside, just missed. No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a foul ball. Castillo will look to first. Campbell dives back in, but they got him. Bounce to the right. Slings to first in time. Digging in, Marcelo Meyer.
That is good. The third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
And the first offering is not close. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. That one the other way. Crawford. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Cal Raleigh. That one's in there. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one in the air. Toro under it. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And that's in there for strike one. Ball one there. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's their first base runner of the game. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, Trevor Story. Right through there for a strike. Story, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. The next offering misses. Ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike. Fouled off left side. Top of the third, no score. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now one missed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one to first. Tellez handles, throws to first. And that quickly, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Just missed. Into center. That gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And that is out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. That one lifted to left. Rosarena moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Ben Williamson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Out there to center. He's got it. And there's one away. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. There's a strike. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that's way high. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Meyer makes the play, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rosarena moving under it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And another ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. That one hit to right. Canzone sizes this one up, and that is that. Bottom 4, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. That one ripped. Grabs it right up against the wall. Randy Rosarena up next for the Mariners.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Headed towards the corner. Oh, he brought it back. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And that one is lifted in the air. Durant gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Castillo back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
Here's Story now.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Short hop liner handled it short. Crawford throws to first in time. Third out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. Base hit into right center. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Cole Young. Runner on the go. And fouled off. Canzone aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Williamson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Crawford in the box, lays off for ball one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
Check swing called strike, and it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the air, right side. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As they score a pair on the play. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Golden opportunity right here. That one down the line. Boots it. In comes the runner from third. First and second. No outs. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the corner. And now the 0-1. That one the other way. Campbell. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That misses. And that's ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Rosarena lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1-1.
4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Going, gone! And they tack on 3. It's 7-1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 77.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now Dominic Canzone puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. He's 2 for 2. Misses off the plate. 1-0. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Williamson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rafaela grabs it on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fly ball to right. Canzone in position. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Duran now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Rafael Devers up to hit. That's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now the count is even.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just could.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 7-2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Polanco.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool.
There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 8-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here is Cal Raleigh. Just missed. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Rodriguez on at second with 2 down. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Snyder.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Snyder, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. Right through there for a strike.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Meyer around third. He will score, and it's 8-3.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now, Abraham Toro. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back in Seattle, here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman.
In the air, right field. Anthony sizes this one up, squeezes it, and a quick out, number one. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a curve misses outside. And another ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. They got it for out number two. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
1-0.
And there's the strike. That one is upstairs. Upstairs.
3-1.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Snyder back to work. Line drive, speared at first. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now batting Jarren Duran. In there for strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
1 out. Bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Next offering misses down and away. On the ground. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Duran leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Just missed. The M's leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the corner for a strike. Foul ball. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ben Williamson. A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
Line drive, Campbell. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Polanco, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 1 strike.
Slapped foul.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Edward Bizzardo.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Christian Campbell. 1 for 3. Bizzardo, in his 2nd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That's outside. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Inside. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls. No strike.
Next
Ball
offering
three.
upstairs. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. This could end it. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.